Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, it's Thursday. Welcome to Vlog Thursday. And you know what? We're going to start our day with some dumpster diving. I'm outside our dumpsters here and just seeing what they got. Who is a nice chair? Look at that. Oh, all right. Well, not so nice. It looks like it's been ripped. But there's a crock pot. That looks old. That looks from 1970s. Ooh, there's a tower heater. And I actually like these heaters, but if they're throwing it out here, it's probably broken. So I guess that's not going to work. I don't know what all this is. Some old electronics, some lights. Yeah, I don't see anything good. There's nothing back here. Well, that's all right. It's always fun to look. I tell you, they're calling for snow, and our sky's looking rather gray. I can't see our sun lord. I think he's hiding. But that's all right. Let's go out and see what trouble we can get into. Come hang with us. But I tell you, it is so cold out here and damp today. It's one of those cold dampnesses that kind of soak through your bones. So Psychic Bob is not going to go far from home today. Anyways, I've been doing readings this morning and now it's time for a lunch break. So I think we'll keep it close, stay local, and have something good to eat. So just hang out with us. They're calling for snow this afternoon, and I believe it because I can taste it in the air and just feel it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those of you who live in areas where you get snow, you can just taste it. I don't know how to explain that, but I can just taste it on the air. So I think snow is pretty assuredly coming. Anyways, we're going to go get something hot and delicious to eat for lunch today. I'm cold and I'm hungry, and that's not a good position to be in. But I am happy. You say, well, Psychic Bob, why are you happy? I am so happy at the reception and the response I've been getting to my Psychic Minute video series. That's right, every day here at Spirit Channel, you're getting 2 videos. The first video I put up in the morning, which is the Psychic Minute. It's just a little something to help you start your day, a little psychic insight. A lot of you have been writing and said, this Psychic Minute is so interesting and entertaining, and yet you cover a lot in 60 seconds. Who would have believed that in 60 seconds you could get in a great spiritual lesson? But I've been working on it, asking the spirit people to help me. And I think you guys will like that. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. There was a video posted earlier today. It should be in the queue right before this video. And that's the 60-second video. It's literally called the Psychic Minute. And today we talked about in our Psychic Minute what it's like, what life is like in the spirit world. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. A lot of you have been following me over on TikTok and Instagram as well, and I want to encourage you to keep watching those because I will put exclusive content over there that will not be on YouTube as well. So now go follow me. My name at TikTok is Psychic Bob, and my name at Instagram is Psychic Bob. So definitely follow me over there. And here we are by the bamboo grove. Hail the green man. Evergreen bamboo. I love it. I'm looking at our sky. This is an open panoramic sky here. And I don't see any signs of our sun lord. He's definitely taking a day off. And, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to have snow. I just feel it. So luckily I'm stocked up on food and I can float out a few days snowstorm. Anyways, right now we're going to go have something warm and hot and delicious. The Tubies, here I am at Shooters, safely ensconced in my booth. I got me a Coke and a warm lunch on its way. Hang out with us. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came up in yesterday's video. If you didn't see that, we did a video about Our Lady of Fatima and the prophecies. Well, I got to tell you, what arrived in the mail today is going to be even more exciting. Look at this. I got a book. I just started it. Fatima Prophecy. It's by Ray Stanford, and it says, A Psychic Channels the Controversial Prophecy of Fatima for the New Age. This looks really good. And so I just opened it up here, and listen to this. I'm gonna read this to you, okay? You got to hear this, okay? And it says, July 13th, 1917, Fatima, Portugal. At one point during the apparition, those close to the children heard them gasp in horror and saw them grow pale. The children later explained that the lady had shown them a terrible vision and had given them an important message to be kept secret until much later. Lucia was to write the major portion of the second message in a letter to be released in 1960. That's one of the mysteries. That's what we talked about yesterday. What was in that letter? I don't think we've seen the full revelation. You got to see yesterday's video to catch up on this. But just know for right now, PsychicBob is reading Fatima Prophecy, and I am really into this book. Way cool. Guys, Tubies, my lunch arrived. Look what I got today. That is special. It's a meatloaf wrap. So it's not like tortilla, but it's like meatloaf. And it's got mashed potatoes and greens in it, all mixed up with French fries. That's kind of cool. That's original. And it comes with a side of ranch dressing and ketchup for my fries. Looks so good. I got my Coke. PsychicBob's happy. Yum. Oh my heavens, this is amazing. Hey Tubies, I realized that yesterday I didn't show you a picture of the 3 children who saw Our Lady of Fatima. So in this book that I'm reading, Fatima Prophecy, here's a picture of the seers. They were all between like ages. The youngest one there on the left is Jacinta. She was 6. In the middle is Francesco, who was 8, and then Lucia, who was 9. So 8, 9, and 6. But these are the 3 seers. Jacinta, I think, went on and married in her life. Francesco didn't live long. He died shortly after that of flu. And then Lucia went on and became a nun of the Carmelite order. That's the order that promotes the brown scapular, which we talked about yesterday. So there are the 3 children's seers of Fatima. Hey guys, I know yesterday in yesterday's video I showed you pictures of Our Lady of Fatima, but I thought you'd like to hear a description from this book. Okay? So it says, there was a brilliant flash in the cloudless sky. Thinking that a storm was coming down the hills, they headed their sheep towards him. The 3 children, just so you know, background, were out in a field tending sheep. They were literally children shepherds. They had gone a short distance when there was a second flash. Then the young shepherds froze in their tracks. Then, just a few feet in front of them, as if standing on top of a small, sturdy holm oak tree, appeared a young woman of transcendent beauty. Like the angel, the lady appeared in a radiant luminescence form with clearly discernible features. The brilliant aura that surrounded her, and of which in a sense she seemed to be composed, enveloped the children as well. She was clad in a white garment with a mantle over her head, her hands pressed together in an attitude of prayer, held a string of pure white beads that ended in a sparkling crucifix. Perceiving the children's reaction, she said gently, or quietly, "Do not be afraid, I will not harm you." Lucia, she was the oldest of the children, found the courage to inquire, "From where have you come?" The lady answered simply, "I come from heaven." So this is the very first apparition of Our Lady of Fatima. You know, one of the prophecies of Fatima deals with the rise of communism. And right as this first appearance of Our Lady of Fatima was happening, this is what was happening in Russia at the time of the Russian Communist Revolution. And it says, during the previous month, April 1917, the United States had entered into World War I, and Lenin and Trotsky were organizing the Bolshevik Revolution that culminated in November 1917. On the very day of the apparition, in fact, a group of horsemen, on orders from Lenin, rode into Moscow, to a Moscow church filled with children. After smashing the altar and destroying the statues that lined the aisles, the horsemen charged among the children, killing a number of them. So you see, this is important that we consider Our Lady of Fatima, because in our own country there are many, even those in Congress, who want to bring in a socialist revolution, a communist revolution. They say socialism, but ultimately it will lead to communism. But Our Lady of Fatima warned that this would come. Now, what type of man was Lenin that he would destroy consecrated places and murder children? But see, that's part of the communist ideology. And I think this is one of the reasons we so much need to be praying to Our Lady of Fatima, to the Blessed Mother, because America's in turmoil. And I know I said I wouldn't be political here, but this is beyond politics. This is about life and death. And as a spiritual teacher, I think I must stand for life. And so I believe Our Lady of Fatima has given us the plan to overcome the threats that would destroy our very foundation. Just my 2 cents. I really recommend this book, Fatima Prophecy, and it's by Ray Stanford. All right, so some of you are saying, well, what do you carry in your bag? Well, I could carry a lot of stuff in Louis, but I always have to keep room for Lamb Chop, and he's not with us today. But I'm trying to pare down my life and keep it simple. So I've got it down to 4 basics. All I need to be happy in life: my sunglasses, my iPhone, a comb, and a good book. How's that? That's simple and efficient. Comb for my hair, good book to read, my iPhone, and my shades. And PsychicBob's hat. Tubies, I couldn't help myself. I had to. I just had to. Now, I don't do it every day, so don't be upset with me. But I had to get a dessert. Oh my God. Look what I got. Their chocolate mousse cake. It's real chocolate mousse layered through a cake with whipped cream. Sin of sins, but it was so worth it. With some whipped cream for good measure. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh, Tubies, that chocolate mousse cake was the best. I ate it all. I can't help myself. It was so compelling. It was so good. Well, I think I'm ready for a nap now. I don't have time for a nap. I got work to do. Well, let's hang out. Let's see what's going on outside. I don't know if it started snowing yet, but we're going to take a look. Tubies, that was such a great lunch today. Well, I'm outside now, just scanning the skies. No sign of our sun lord. It's actually a little bit warmer than earlier. But you know what? It always warms up right before a snowstorm comes. So I think we got some snow coming. I really do. Oh, we're going to keep watching. And here we are, Tubies, by the beautiful bamboo trees, the little grove. But if you notice how the leaves are all kind of turned down now, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like the tree is sleeping. It's like curling its leaves in on itself. That's a sign, I believe, from nature that the tree is hibernating from the cold and that snow is coming. So we'll watch and see how that plays out. But I do think a snowstorm's coming. I can feel it in the air. I can taste it. But it doesn't taste as good as that chocolate mousse cake tasted. Tubies, as we've been talking about Our Lady of Fatima, as a Wiccan, I believe that Our Lady of Fatima is one of the more recent incarnations of the Great Mother, the ancient mother of all, the goddess. The ancient pagans also believed in manifestations of the Earth Mother, the Mother Goddess. And one form was the Holy Stone. And whenever they would find stones that had holes in them, they believed that they were signs of the goddess, magic powers, and symbols of her. And here we are right now, right here next to my own shrine to the Holy Stone Mother. So while we're here, let's just do a little invocation, shall we? And we say, Holy Stone Mother, we ask you to bless us now. May your power be among all my Tubies. May they have your blessing. May they have material prosperity, good health, joy, and happiness. And may they know they are loved by the divine. So mote it be. And so mote it be. Well, guys, it's cold. I'm going to get home. It's freezing. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you've had a good time. I know I had a good time. And I can't wait to get home and get this video out to you. Listen, make sure to help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. Make sure to go follow me on TikTok and Instagram as well. You guys are best. Well, listen, we'll be back here tomorrow on Free for All Friday with something fun. Just be here. We'll see you then. And if you haven't seen this morning's video of what is life like in the spirit world, go see that's in the queue right before this one. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.